Welcome to Friday Night Aces, everybody. Tonight we're going to be doing a Christmas special. We are without Thomas tonight, so filling in for Thomas here in the studio is my number one at Fox, Henny. Say hi to everybody, Henny.
How's it going out there, folks?
Also with us tonight, we've got our usual troublemaker who we beat up on last week after he decided sleeping was more important than playing Battletech. Red, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I was literally not awake. I actually messaged you like it has to start soon or this isn't going to work.
Along with Red tonight, we also have our good friend Tuck Davian. Tuck, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks so much for having me back.
Hey, Tuck, it's good to have you, buddy. And last but certainly not least, we've got everybody's favorite YouTuber, Tex. How you doing tonight, brother?
I thought you were going to say everybody's favorite YouTuber and then mention like PewDiePie or something. But no. Hi. Hello. I am here.
It would have been pretty awesome if we got pewed, so I'm not going to lie.
I would watch that energetic bastard play Battletech. I would. I mean, the guy made Five Nights at Freddy's seem interesting, so I'd definitely watch him lose his shit as Dice killed him.
All right, I admit that would be entertaining.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like fish out of water. It's like watching somebody who has never touched something touch it. It's pretty fun. Unless that's something as electricity, then it's really tragic. But you know what I mean.
It's still pretty fun.
It's it's about how much room's between you and the incident, I guess, right?
So
Well, I
this
think
week,
I'm doing better than last time. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just going to say
Okay.
I only have a 2-second delay this time.
We're moving up in the world.
Yes, that's right. Anyway, so sorry. Continue.
so
No,
this
it's
week
quite
we are
fine.
going to do a continuation of our scenario from last week, where Lynn 6 and Paul Focht successfully took down Big Red, captured him. During that time, the Jade Falcons have landed on World in search of Big Red's right-hand man, Beskar. Beskar was doing a lot of damage last week with that gunslinger, and when we retreated back into the facility, we spent about a week down there repairing the mechs. Unfortunately, my Phoenix Hawk Lamb was shot down last week and has been damaged, and I am now stuck in mech mode. I can't fly anymore. We have, unfortunately, though, lost Beskar during the course of our hiding for the week. And we are now going to the city of Northern Tower to try and find where he's hiding and escape off world. In order to do that, it's going to be pretty simple. It is going to be myself in the Phoenix Hawk Lamb. It's going to be Red in his Wolverine. It's going to be Tommy piloting his Highlander. And, of course, Tommy's trusted sidekick, Banquo, in the Pegasus hover tank. Within the city, we are going to attempt to try and recruit some of the locals and mercenaries that are left on World out here in the RimWorld's Republic. Those 4 individuals are all eventually going to become part of the Magnificent Seven, which Tommy has talked about a few times on stream. They will be mechs representing Randall, Tex, Tuck, and Chris from Thunderhead Studio. So we are going to attempt to go into the city, recruit these guys, find Beskar, and then escape off world in this dropship. All the meanwhile, trying to avoid getting destroyed by Clan Jade Falcon. They have a full star. I'll go over the force lists here shortly, and prevent Beskar from getting off world since he has insulted their star commander. So for this scenario, each of us are going to have some special rules. And the special rules, if people saw them rolling across the screen beforehand or people just joined us, I will go over them one by one. The first special rule applies to Beskar, and it is called Ridiculous Luck. When an opponent attacks Beskar, for each miss rolled, he can force a reroll of a successful hit. At the end of the turn, add up the total number of misses and add that number to his movement the following turn. Beskar will be piloting an urban mech tonight. So we're trying to speed him up a little bit because, he's rather slow. Out of stock is my own special ability. Due to the severe damage to the avionics, my Phoenix Hawk Lamb can no longer transform and is locked in mech mode until avionics manufacturer Relpartha can find me new parts. With the wings locked in a sweep position on my mech's back, he can add 6 inches, or hexes as we do, to his jump movement at any time. So I can no longer fly, but I can jump a little farther. Tex has a special ability called Tex Mex. It's fairly straightforward. It's a chilly winter's night in Northern Tower, and Tex uses it to his full advantage. Once during the game, he can overheat his mech for an additional 2 points of damage.
That's also not a Chilean winter's night.
Yes, I know. Flip the script. This one is for Randall. Randall, once per game, can use this ability to make one additional half move after the movement phase has been completed. Terrain Guru. Once per turn, Chris from Thunderhead Studio makes an elevation. Every time he makes an elevation change on any terrain piece, the movement penalty is not incurred. Tuck has a special ability called Body Slam. Once per game, when Tuck makes a physical attack, he can body slam the target if the size rating is equal to or less than his own. If the attack is successful, the target is reduced to half movement the following turn, as it must stand itself back up. Smooth Operator. This one's for Tommy. Tommy's not here tonight, but, because we miss him. There's Red. There's Tommy. And there's me. Tommy, once per game, when Lin 6 or his side have won initiative, he may choose to forego his attack phase and distract the target by fast-talking his way out of trouble. The affected unit suffers an additional +3 penalty to hit on any attacks made that turn.
It looks like someone's shooting me in that picture. I hope you're all aware of that. It looks like someone's literally shot me in the gut, and I'm actually flinching in pain, and I will be in pain for hours before I expire.
It's not as much pain as we are for seeing it.
You look like somebody who found their kid's Lego set the hard way at 3 in the morning, walking to go take a pee. You know, you just stepped on it. You home alone to your feet.
All right, so last but not least, we have Big Red's special ability, which is Funnel of Useless Knowledge. With his vast knowledge of history, science, and tactics, Big Red can size up any opponent's situation or setting. Once per game, at the start of the turn before initiative has been rolled, he may use this ability to do any one of the following. 1. Add +2 to his side's initiative roll. B. Gain a -1 to hit any target as if he was standing still, even if he has moved. Or 3. He can add 2 to any opponent to hit roll. With that said, the objectives are pretty simple. When the Jade Falcon's advancing on the city limits, Lin 6, Big Red, and Falk are going to race desperately against time to recruit help in finding Beskar. So we are going to enter the middle of the city. The guys are in the middle. We will need to to put ourselves in position within 1 hex of them and forego our shooting phase. We do that. We're negotiating terms. On the following turn, those guys are now active, and they are now part of the game. Straight up, very simple. Guys cannot be targeted by the Jade Falcons until they have been activated. Okay. Run Beskar, run. Beskar will reveal himself on turn 3 next to any Jade Falcon unit in the city that he wishes to appear next to and gets a free ambush attack. Then, after that, he must run for the dropship. Okay? And finally speaking, Tim Tam, Tin Can, Scammer. The Star Commander Klaus of the Jade Falcons piloting a Turkino, which is in the far corner over here. He's here looking for Beskar. He is going to challenge Beskar to a duel. He can only do this if he arrives within 6 hexes of Beskar. Once he does, he will forego his shooting phase that turn as he clicks on in a cinematic monologue. Completes that on the following turn, and he will continue to attack Beskar until he's destroyed. No other Jade Falcon units may engage Beskar. Once Beskar has revealed himself, he is solely to be hunted at this point by the Turkina. Okay. Victory conditions are simple. 1 victory point for bringing the unit together. Okay, so every time we bring somebody in, we score 1. We get 1 point also for each Clan Jade Falcon unit destroyed. If Beskar reaches the dropship, we win the game.
It sounds to me like the wisest decision we can make is to open fire on the mercenaries in the city. They're not trustworthy. They work for money, and the best thing we can do is just take them out first, and then
Well, what do
fight
you
the
work
Jade
for?
Falcon.
Hugs? Do you get paid in hugs? You go down to the bank and pay for things in sandwiches? The universe doesn't run on hugs.
All right, so it's pretty straightforward. We will get to things in a few minutes. Anything you got to talk about tonight, Red? Anything coming up yet in the near future?
Yeah, I'm working on a huge video covering the Warhammer 2C that's going to cover Clan Staradder. It's going to cover a lot of Clan Seafox and a bit of Clan Snowraven, as well as the Wars of Reaving, what second line units are, and it will be going over a full tactical and technical breakdown of the mech unit itself. Based off of the script, I anticipate the video will be about 3.5 hours long.
Perfect. And
Amazing.
Tex, do you got anything coming up on the horizon, my friend?
Yes. So every year, the Black Pants Legion does this thing called the Christmas dump, where we just dump a whole bunch of silly, fun content that we've been working on here and there. And it is with great pleasure, I would like to say that this year's Christmas dump has raised $10,000 for charity in 20 days, which isn't really bad. I'm hoping to double it because on Christmas Day, I have crafted a Christmas present for the Battletech community, and my team is finishing right now. We are doing final renders. By popular demand of my Patreon base and the fan base, we remastered the Irby, one of our first videos we ever did, and that will be out on Christmas Day for everyone to enjoy as just kind of a present. So we're announcing it here publicly for the first time, though I've told most of my Patreon to keep that dead ass quiet, otherwise Christmas is canceled. But we have managed to make it, and they are definitely flying full force, and it's going to come out. And I'm hoping as well this one does continue to raise money for charity.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to this. Red, what are your thoughts?
I mean, it's going to be brilliant. I'm looking forward to the Urban Mech video coming out on Christmas. And besides, I'm just going to be working through Christmas, so the Urban Mech video is going to be something I get to listen to while I do
Who
that.
doesn't work on Christmas in modern age? You know what I mean? Like, we have a word for not working on Christmas. It's called unemployed.
True. Listen, there's employed people on this property. I don't know the meaning of the word holiday.
You just said you're like, oh, I don't trust people who work for money. It's yes, go down to the bank. I would like to withdraw a sandwich, please.
For the record, sir, I just
Maybe
want to
just
make
a
it
slice
clear.
of cheese.
I don't exactly trust myself, so
All right, gentlemen.
That's fair.
perfect sense.
You ready to begin this? I guess we'll go with initiative here. And tonight, Henny is going to be controlling all the Jade Falcon forces, and of course, obviously, we're going to be controlling each of our own mechs. All right,
Yes, I've got the rotten Christmas turkeys.
there we go. Let's do it. I'll roll what color dice? Red guys for Christmas? Green?
I'm doing green for Jade Falcons.
One red, one green.
There you
I'm
go.
not
Red?
This shit. Good luck.
We got a
Red.
7.
I got a 5, so you're
5?
on first.
So we win initiative. Fantastic.
How is that possible, Paul?
We-
Are these dice rigged? I have to know. You have to divulge this to the audience ahead of time. We've not won initiative on this channel in years.
And Henny's moving that Timber Wolf across the board. Nice. You got movement chips over there beside you. All right. For our side, Red, you, me, Tommy, or the tank?
Well, I've got pretty decent movement as far as I think.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start moving towards one of our supposed mercenary friends.
You're in a WVR 7K, so you're a 10J.
I'll just jump towards one of our mercenary friends in the middle of the city. If I can't get to them, I'll just jump behind a building.
So you jump to there. Okay. so. And that puts you at a 3.
Alright, I'll move the John Deere tractor.
I know Archangel Lord. He is clearly using rigged dice because he has not won initiative in the history of Battletech. I just don't believe that this happened. I've pinched myself several times, and it still seems to be the case that we somehow won initiative. I'm not dreaming.
Every time I've won initiative in Battletech, I just quote Aqua Teen Hunger Force. This doesn't matter. None of this matters.
I will jump beside Randall to activate him. There we go. All right, you're up again, Falcons. You got anything on the horizon, Tuck, coming and going while we're doing the movement here?
I actually do. On Christmas Eve, we're doing Big Iron Brawlers, and we're going back to Luthien this time for the epic backyard wrestling match between the Smoke Jaguars, Nova Cats, the Draconis Combine with some House Davian and some Kellhound action in there. I got Morgan Kell, Takashi Kirita, 3 companies versus 2 trinaries, 2,100 points aside. Cinematic Alpha Strike Battle Report.
Nice.
That's what we're doing.
Nice.
But I've been working on that for several months, so I'm just now finally getting it done. It turned out to be my impromptu Christmas thing.
And we will move Banquo right beside Tex. I know you love hover tanks, Tex. He's right beside
No,
your feet,
I
and he
don't.
is
I
going to
hate
activate you.
I dislike hover tanks as much as I dislike vegetarian omelets. There's no point. You've already killed chickens. You might as well put bacon in there.
No. The chickens deserved it, though. I don't believe in dinosaurs, and that means that I can eat as many chickens as I want.
I need that as a soundbite for when someone calls me on my phone. Just that little clip right there.
And Tommy will jump right here.
The doctors then ask, "Where's your medication, son?"
I don't believe in medication. The elves are out to
Actually,
steal
Tommy
it.
doesn't have to go. You have to move the remainder. Sorry. We're
Who's
short one
been
because of
messing
the,
with my medicine?
Oh, okay.
because we don't have guys activated. So move the last 3.
If we don't hide the pills in the walls, the robots will get them.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a cool view. That is too. I was correct about where I was on the map.
The first game store I was ever at as a kid, would have these amazing battle dioramas like this, but there would always be like an ashtray in the corner of it.
Oh,
Back when you could smoke indoors.
You still, here's the thing. You can still smoke indoors. Just people will try to stop you.
Unless it's a Walmart, they'll just join you.
It's like, where's your ashtray? It's called the floor. It's called the
It's a free country. Thought this was America.
takes a hard drag on the cigarette while he says it.
Y'all really do behave like you have free healthcare.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The best one also has to be if that's just in another country. They're not American. It's in another country. It's like, what? I thought this was America. Sir, this is Italy.
All right, Tommy's moved. That's everybody on our side has moved. Declare fire.
Well, in the absence of the Aces deck, I'm having to follow the Aces deck protocol and, use the old PPC protocol. So I'm trying to prioritize shooting Paul Clarkson, at least with the Black Lantern that's out front there.
So you're firing at me?
Makes sense to me. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Makes dollars. Makes dollars.
Sorry, actually, I'm firing on Tommy with the Black Lantern. It's the Shadow Cat that I'm firing.
Shadow Cat's going to fire?
Yeah, my bad. Hard to tell those.
Calling challenges here?
Yep.
So
Uh,
challenge
tec-
here.
technically, he's already declared his action technically, so he actually has to follow through with his original action.
That's how you're gonna do it.
Well, if there's an objection.
Oh, so for the first,
I
third-
don't.
No,
I
that's
don't.
what I
I'm
do.
ambivalent.
declare your first shot,
That's
and
what
then
I'm doing.
yeah.
I'm
So
doing the Shadow Cat
Shadow Cat at me.
Yeah.
That's the first one, right?
front one. Yep.
Perfect. So you're gonna at
This
what short
Let's
range?
Play brought to you by
Short range, yep,
Marlboro.
6.
So
Rolling
you're up-
6 each.
You're at base 3. Yeah, you're at 6. How many dice you got?
2.
2.
That is a 12.
Yeah, I know that you have. How many attacks you have? How much do you
Oh,
have?
we're sorry. We're kicking it the
Yeah,
mass
yeah.
fire way.
Yeah.
My apologies.
So yeah, one thing I've determined is I'm gonna get some video game footage like I've done before for some of my videos, and then I've realized the only really good place to get
Okay, so we've
Warhammer
got a
2C
12,
video game
6
footage
and a 5,
is
so
from
2
Mech
hits.
Warrior
2 hits.
Online,
So roll
which is
critical.
Through
creates
armor.
a whole other layer of
And the
fun
Phoenix
for
Hawk
me to
takes
deal
a
with.
7, which is movement.
I get that. I cut together a bunch of footage for this thing I was talking about, and there's faction logos in there. And well, I'm just going to admit it. I don't have the skill to remove them, so we're just going to all have to pretend.
Sorry, 8s.
I had no idea that House Steiner was fighting against
No,
Clan
it's not
Mongoose.
that way.
No,
Clan
Nice.
Mongoose on
Look,
It's
Luthien.
real subtle. It's probably just me. But
Part of being a filmmaker is
That's
kicking
all
your
misses.
own ass for your limitations. That's just
So-
part of it.
no,
Any
I
valid
highly
targets?
agree.
He has nothing valid.
Nothing over there. Nothing over there.
How we get
We're
better
good.
at it.
Okay, I declare no fire because I'm activating Randall. The Banquo is going to activate Tex.
Activate your almonds.
Tommy will shoot the Black Lantern in front of him.
Okay.
So he's going to be at 3, jumped 5, medium range is 7. You went for
3.
3 is 10s, and he's got 5 dice. 2, 4, 5. On 10s, go to the overhead here so you can see the rolls.
Grazie.
Dress up the
It's
Warhammer with a
5
silly
misses.
hat. Bam, Warhammer 2C. Wow, Mechanical
Dun,
Frog.
dun.
I hadn't considered that
You've
before.
got
I didn't,
no
I didn't
targets
realize
red.
that I've got. I do have targets. I shoot the building.
You shoot the building. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm contributing. I'm contributing.
You're like, I work for real estate. This machine kills building values.
The insurance companies hate me.
We will go to initiative.
That one simple trick.
Why is the
Send it north, we
rifleman
could
wearing
use
a
you to
sombrero?
GTA.
Gentrification's the name of my war machine.
I'll use these. I'll use these red dice again. Initiative, turn 2. 6.
That'd be an 11.
There we go.
You
We
know,
lost.
I
So we
live
have-
in British Columbia, Canada, so it does make sense that I'm the real estate monster.
You're just
Son of-
going around trying to lower property values. You're
6 and
like,
you have
oh
7,
no,
right?
PPC into building.
One day I'm going to be able to buy a house on this planet if I keep this up.
I'll keep things simple and get out of the
Like
get
a
out of
good
the way after I
neighbor,
took
State
that
Farm is
critical.
there with a mech.
I don't think State Farm would last very long in Battletech.
Probably.
They'd be like, you shouldn't have pissed the Steiners off. Like, that's just what they'd say. You shouldn't
He's gonna
have.
drop his elementals.
Yep.
Which one's on board him?
Doesn't matter.
Why'd you do
Pick whatever
that?
ones you want. Just mark it on your sheet.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned,
do this?
Steiner, as far as I'm concerned, based off of the incredibly terrible meme that my channel has generated, Steiners are just Ewoks.
Fine, that's reasonable. I
Yeah.
mean, I've generated a number of terrible memes. I'll own all of them.
They're just Ewoks. That's what you have to remember. They're not, they're pretending to be Germans, but really they're Ewoks.
Banquo, come here and activate. Chris.
The way I see it is I imagine if Krupp ran a nation state, where they're just like, well, if we don't lose any equipment, we can't get people to pay for more.
I mean, that's fair.
What do you mean you lost 80 divisions in a week? Yeah, it was unavoidable.
Yeah, that is terrible. Would you like to buy more?
What do you mean you airdropped mechs on the ground like a game of Tetris?
All right.
Excuse me while I shortchange my Mad Cat's move.
That's fine. Tex, you want to move here? Or do you want to wait?
Listen, here's how it's gonna be. Lord Admiral Horatio Viscount Nelson did say that no man can do wrong so long as he drives his machine that alongside the enemy. Now, what he was speaking of was men of war, but I have the heart of a moron and a lead foot. So let's kick this pig into gear and leave it squealing from the feeling, oinking from the boinking, and we're gonna drive straight at them as fast as we can hobble. Straight at them.
What do you move? You move 8 or 6. Oh, he's slow.
You can just hear Paul being like, "Okay."
Like so.
Okay.
There we go.
We're doing it, boys.
There it is.
Leroy.
You're trapped in here with me. Oh, yeah. They said I flunked out of tactics school, and I said tactics a really long word to describe a headlock.
That would be 6 here.
Followed by "Ooh yeah."
Oh, yeah. I'd be really afraid if I wasn't on drugs.
World's first turkey ever to fly.
Look, it's just battle powder is it's a hell of a drug. That's all
It's
it is.
non-habit forming.
Randall's just going to stand there with you.
So, we're sponsored by Marlboro, more like sponsored by Canopy and Battle Powder. So this,
Oh, yeah. It's time to fight ghosts with your fists. That drywall was unnecessary.
Where's he going?
ooh yeah.
We're gonna get kicked out of the Hilton.
Where's he going? Who's targeting?
Trying to make the Pegasus go away. That one's not tied to anyone. Oh, actually, sorry. This one. This is the one. It's not tied to
I did not. I was not ready.
Counted. I picked up the wrong model.
It's time to make bad decisions with the help of
It's
Canopus
chasing
battle
Tankwell.
powder.
Kicking his elementals loose too.
So who's attacking?
Wait.
You can
Wait,
declare that
what?
later.
Did you say kicking off elementals?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Hunt.
This is where the Seinfeld music starts. Boom, boom, boom.
Da-na-da-da-da-na.
All right.
You
We
want a
got
piece of me?
Tommy, Red, left to move, and Tuck can't do anything yet. So it's Tommy
What
and
about the
Red,
enemy?
and they have
I
Two-
got 3.
2 Kit Foxes and a Shadow Cat left to move.
No, Shadowcat, Black Lantern, and Kid Fox.
Yeah. So sorry.
I would like to go after, if that's okay.
Okay. So Tommy is going to. Tommy is going to cover the backside here, like so.
I can't see well enough. Does that put me in his rear?
No, the only way you get into his rear is if you go here and you'll get partial cover.
Okay, I'll do that then.
You do that?
Might as well be stupid.
Red, I'm assuming you're gonna want to jump behind him.
Let's see here. Is the last Kit Fox going after me? I take it.
Yeah, he's way at the other end of the field.
Okay.
Him and the Shadow Cat. The Shadow Cat has to move, and that Euler on the other end, or Kit Fox, has to move.
So yeah, I'll jump behind the fool who just did that. Sure, I'll get behind him.
Like so.
And then I will use my pilot ability to increase my own ability to hit by 1.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
There is no getting tired. Malvina wills it. I just want you to know, Malvina Hazen did nothing wrong, Mechanical Frog. She was a great lady. She really cared about Clan Jade Falcon, and she cared even more about the clans. And so I get the feeling that there was some sarcasm in that sentence, Mechanical Frog, and I just want you to banish that. I want you to
was the Ayatollah of rock and roll. Oh,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. Now she may have killed billions of people,
What's his move?
but those people were not
He's got,
on board.
12 jump.
Yeah, but at that point, it's just a statistic. You add some zeros, you lower some. Yeah, I mean, think about it. She effectively reduced unemployment.
Oh, she definitely reduced unemployment everywhere she went.
All right, we're firing first, gentlemen.
I still have the kid's
Chat
box.
GPT
Yeah.
said she was a brave hero who always fought for the downtrodden.
ChatGPT also defines the downtrodden as anyone underfoot.
He's also going to drop his elementals.
If you can't trust an AI chatbot, what can you trust? Well, I know I don't trust money. I'll tell you that.
Big Red. He's on the payroll of Big Sandwich.
Remember, you can't
Look
attack
at those
the
people out there in
inactivated
their
action.
mechs. They're all out there fighting for money.
It's imagine some horrible grizzled mercenary in the inner sphere, right? And they look at him and he's got, he's all just a face full of scars, and they're like, "Why do you do it?" And he's like, "Mortgage."
All right, so our 3 assault mechs in the middle of the board. Tex, you can see currently a Euler with partial cover. And that's pretty much it. Oh, you got elementals right in front of you as well. So there's a point of elementals here, and there's a Euler here that has
Don't
partial
like
cover.
'em.
So you would be at you're at short range. So you're at 3, 5. Partial cover is 6 on the Euler. You would be at 5 on the elementals.
All right. So here's what I'm thinking. Next chance I get, full blast on the elementals. I wish to turn them into smunk.
So we are going to go with 4 sets of dice on 1, 2.
It's hard to be an elemental when you're a crater, right?
That's correct. We said you're at 3 5s, right?
Oh, yeah.
Always smush elementals
One
before
missed.
they smush you.
1 miss, so that's 3 points of damage. We got Tommy next. Tommy can't shoot anything at this point.
That just sounds like normal Tommy, though.
Yep, he can't do anything.
Wow,
Absolute
that's mean.
disappointment, Thomas. We got next Randall. Randall can shoot the elementals
After what
beside
they
him,
did
and
to
he
me
will.
last stream, after what they did, I have every right
Randall's
to say
gonna be on
whatever I
4s.
want. I have every right
He
to
didn't
say
move.
whatever I want.
I'm gonna eat this whole
They're gone.
Chipotle burrito. I deserve
Don't
it.
take them off yet. You think I went taxed. But they are dead. So that elemental point is gone. Randall finished them off. My Phoenix Hawk is going to fire at the Euler, or sorry, no, the Shadow Cat way out in front of him there. I'm going to be at, I'm at medium range, so I'm at 3. I jumped is 5. Medium range is 7. I'm on 10s, so 3 sets of dice on 10s.
I just want to say I'm really disappointed with the Jade Falcons in this battle already because most of these mechs have released their ablative armor. Why would you give up your ablative armor? I just don't understand.
Yeah, infantry's armor.
Yeah. Banquo activates
my respect
Chris,
level has been lowered. It is lowered now, sir. It is further down than it was
and that's everybody
before.
for us.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm trying to play like
Clanner
an
mech
angry
shedding their
Falcon.
elementals
to
is
mount
the
this.
same equivalent as a guy in a New Jersey bar taking his shirt off to fight.
So who shoot? Remember, they're using
Oh
Zellbriggen,
my
right?
god.
So the Timberwolf is going to challenge
No, I'm seeing who he can shoot.
the tank.
In Classic, hip attacks are pretty gnarly,
he's gonna
but
go-
I don't.
he's gonna
Can you
actually
do
go
that
out.
in Alpha Strike? I haven't used infantry
He's
here
going to
yet.
challenge the Wolverine.
Yep.
Okay, so the
I
Big
think
Red,
they
you're
just get
being
regular
challenged
attacks.
by a Timberwolf.
Okay.
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
then
I
it-
was obviously already challenging his friend, so that's bullshit. He can't do that. I don't accept his betrayal.
Oh wait, Red didn't
His
shoot. Red
betrayal
didn't
is
shoot.
without
Red
armor.
didn't shoot. Red didn't shoot yet.
I haven't shot yet.
Yeah. We missed you on your shots. So Red, you're in a 7K. You got four dice, and you're using your additional -1 this turn for your special ability, right? So you're going to be at 3, jumped 5. He went for 3 is 8, -1 is 7s. Do you want to overheat? No, you can't on this thing. So you're on 7s, 5 dice, because you're behind him. On 7s, that is 1 miss.
And that that includes the bonus I have.
That
too,
includes
right?
a bonus, yeah.
Perfect.
So he takes 4 points in the back.
Nice. How's he looking?
He's not stripped yet.
Okay, so now that's
unfortunate.
everybody. Okay, now you.
I have a
can-
question that's related to Battletech lore, and I was gonna ask since we're all here and we love Battletech. There's a lot of underrepresented groups in Battletech. That's like why I got my friend Blue to do Malaysian voices for Van Sant, Flak, and Carbide, specifically Malaysian Pigeon. But I was asking myself, I was like, where are the Canadians in Battletech? Where did they end up?
Oh, you know what's the worst? They're the Terran hegemony. How's Cameron or Canadian?
Some of
I
us are on
want no,
Caledonia.
but I'm saying all the Canadian culture. I wanna hear Canadian wit like piss off Bud, over
know what?
radio.
No, that has to be Comstar, dude. It literally has to be Terra.
and saying A after every other thing.
Yeah, like it would be amazing. Can you imagine you're listening to like some Word of Blake rambling speech,
And
and
then
it's
at the end, eh? This
It's
word
like-
of Blake guy, eh?
You're on 8s.
Oh,
So
you hosers will
Timberwolf-
come to the word, eh?
Timberwolf on Red on 8s.
Okay, 1 hit, 2 hits.
he can't fire on me. That's not very betrayal of him at all. I am engaged in an honorable duel with another gentleman.
What you talking, boot?
What you talking about, eh?
No honor, eh?
Listen right here now, eh? You know, like Blake came down here and he tried to give us all his information and stuff, eh? And all you guys out there, you're just not accepting his word and whatnot,
Get
you
rid of
know?
this first. It's easier to sweep the board.
So,
I'm
yeah,
saying that's missing from Battletech.
Who-
I
who-
would
I'm
love
saying
to
that-
hear that.
he's shooting.
That's the word of
They
Blake,
can't
man.
attack me, right?
It is official now. I don't care what they say.
Okay,
It
so
is official.
It's going to be at 3 6s.
They're all a mixture of maritime and prairie province people. That's just the word of Blake. You know, you have literally Apollyon just up there after the death of Thomas Merrick, the man with the Czech accent who started the word of Blake. He's just up there. He's just like, listen, eh, the leader's dead now, eh? But, it's some tough times ahead and whatnot, but we're just going to buckle down here.
Okay. I'll do him into the back of Tommy now.
Who's firing? So the
Run down to Timmy's and get me a double-double.
going to be at. You jumped, right?
Yes.
So he's going to be at 3 5 6.
Mechanical Frog says, I think this may have just ruined Battletech for me.
One competitor down.
The line at Jimmy Holmes.
One
Yeah,
miss.
that's what I want to
So
do.
how many? 2 hits?
Give me them donuts.
From the
Highlander
The
takes
Tim
3
bits.
points of
That's
damage.
what I'm thinking of.
I mean, it's not as bad as when I showed
Shadow
people
count
earlier
on the
today a
Pegasus?
picture of Alaric
He's
Ward
challenging the
next to an
Pegasus?
Ewok and said, "Tell me the
Pegasus.
difference."
I'll
And
let
you
you
can't see the
reconsider that,
difference.
because if you don't
I'm
destroy
gonna say
it,
that right
you
now.
basically-
No, sorry.
They're the same
Elemental
picture.
challenge Pegasus.
It's the
because
same.
if-
That's how you know the Steiners are
I
Ewoks.
wouldn't even do that either. The reason I would say not to do it is because if you don't destroy it, you basically are going to take them effectively out of the game for the rest of the game as the Pegasus runs around the board completely out of his range. That's the challenge there with it, right?
Alright.
So decide accordingly, but That is the risk you run.
How much armor does your Pegasus got?
The Pegasus has a grand total of 3 armor.
Can you
to
imagine
internal.
if Richard Cameron had a thick Canadian accent and was talking to Stefan Amaris before he got shot dead?
I would lose my shit. That would undermine the, like, okay. If ever I get tired of making lore videos and I want to quit, I will just go remaster the Amaris Civil War and get Big Red to play Cameron and just have him tell Amaris off.
Alright, I'll call it then. I'll call it then. That's all.
Coming up here with your big army full of sneaking boys.
So we're gonna go to initiative again.
Sorry, the elementals are about to die. I might as well fire them.
my
Oh
God.
yeah. Where they fire?
I'll fire them off at red.
At red?
Or, sorry, red. Awesome.
The awesome is red.
People
It's
just
text,
start
sorry.
rooting for Amaris. They're like, shoot him.
They're on
Get him.
enough.
Listen, I've said this before in public,
Fives.
and I'm going to reiterate it. Stefan Amaris did nothing wrong. Stefan Amaris was a goddamn hero. I'm just throwing it out
Two
there.
hits on red.
Except maybe wear a bib.
Text.
Look, the bib was a mistake, but nothing else. But nothing else was. That's all
Red,
I'm saying.
or sorry, text the elementals pinged you for 2 points before they get wiped off the board there.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You have to, show your insurance agent a little bit of damage so you can get your payout in good earnest, because he'll be like, no, that's wear and tear. You're like, that's fucking elemental wounds. That's how that happens.
All right,
Where's
that's
my
the
goddamn money?
end of turn 2.
Look, I pissed myself, so I was in fear for my life. Double my payout.
I told you guys about how ramshackle and shitty my mech would be in real life. Like how I would have my heat gauge. Like the heat gauge doesn't work anymore for overheat, but I have like a thing of Jiffy Pop nailed to the wall. When you smell popcorn,
And we
it's
win
time to
initiative for the
punch
second
out.
time on a 6. Beautiful.
Picks up the bowl of popcorn before it punches out and starts
yeah.
eating.
Yeah. You might be stranded for a while. You need a snack.
Jade Turkey's jumping.
We found him dead from exposure, but he was next to a bowl of popcorn. A half-eaten bowl of popcorn.
We found a bunch of
Oh, what did I
popcorn
mean to
next to this legless pilot.
No, right beside
Oh.
Tuck. There you go.
I think I
We
killed
know what
Red.
fire 6-3. We're 1 for 1 here. We're 7.
He's reaching for the bowl while he's dying.
Yeah.
The frozen wasteland. He's like, if I could just get to the bowl of popcorn, I'll make it.
Priorities, brother.
Oh, terrible.
Like you know how in I was talking with Bloody Doves who does Battletech Advanced, and I was talking about cutting when I did the voice pack for that mod, and I said what would make it more accurate for the Van Zant Free State Militia is instead of the radio at the end, you hear a beer opening.
He's declared no
It's
targets
like
yet, right?
you know what, for Van Zant, for
declared
the
no
Van
targets.
Zant militia, every turn their stat lines go down.
Yeah, and when you knock the mech over, you hear all the bottles clinking.
You guys, I think I'm in a bit of trouble.
Oh, my empties! I was saving those.
Fuck.
I was gonna get those back to the depot earlier today.
Wait, don't drink that one.
You hear a guy scream. They're like, "Are you hitting?" He's like, "No, I accidentally stepped on my hot plate.
Oh, it hurts like a son of a bitch.
I was making goulash."
Let's get on.
It's totally useless unit. When the enemy defeats them, they round up the captured. They're like, "These are soldiers? Like, what the fuck?"
It's the deep periphery. They're not all battle-hardened crazy people. They're just crazy people.
All right, Randall's move forward.
Be amazing. just be amazing.
Vans Free State Militia is one of those things where you're like, are you sure this isn't an AA meeting that you put in uniforms?
Well, you know.
I'm gonna defend this country if it's the last thing I do. The guy's just like, and it's probably gonna be the last thing you do.
The guy who says that is drunkenly yelling at like a burger mascot out in front of a burger place. I'll take you all out.
Is your Phoenix off strip, Jeff?
Oh my god!
It can jump.
It's like, man, we gotta get you into your panther. He's like, I don't need my panther to show this guy who's boss.
He does that whole speech from Independence Day,
Tommy
but
jumps
he
on
has
top
no
of it.
pants on.
When people ask him about it, you know the answer already. It's just like, I do not confine myself.
Pants are a penis prison. We all know this.
Banana hammock.
Look, if you okay, look, while I have chat here to feed my poor ideas, if you're driving an 80-ton war machine, would you wear pants? Yes or
It's a
no?
run. Runs for 18.
Pants,
I-
probably not. Shorts, something like that.
Listen, I'm gonna just be real with you. Who needs pants even without the 80-ton war machine? How is that? How's that the deciding factor here?
All right, Red
Yeah, see,
or Tex, who
chat's
wants to
saying
move
no.
here? Red, your Timberwolf has already moved. He's sitting right here. That's
Yeah,
challenged
but
you.
I'm not. But yeah, but I didn't. I was fighting his friend. I didn't.
No, I'm
accept
just
his
telling you.
betrayal.
I'm just telling you. The guy shooting at you has already moved, so you can pretty much you're free to go wherever you want.
So where else is there? Who's finished moving for the Falcons so far?
The Falcons so far, their Black Lantern has jumped over or ran over here. The Timberwolf has moved here.
Turkino's moved.
Turkina has moved.
One Elemental's moved.
Is that an elemental that moved over?
Yep.
Where there? And that's it. They got to start moving two this turn though because we won initiative. We have you, Red, Chris, and myself to go, and they still have 1, 2.
2 Kid Fox, 2 Shadow Cats, and an Elemental.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see who I can get behind who's damaged. So if it's all right, I'm gonna wait for somebody else to move.
Okay. Tex.
Straight at them, shooting every gun I got. There's no such thing as overheating. I'm sorry, but no. We're going to kill everyone who gets into those gun sites. Pants off, dance off. Let's do this.
5, 6.
He's they hear him shuffling as he's trying to take his pants off while he's going in there.
Fuck yeah.
He comes around the corner to protect Tommy's backside.
Don't worry, I got your back, brother.
Oh no.
You just have some mech warrior who's drinking like Mr. Leahy.
Oh no.
I am the liquor.
Listen,
Weeds.
my ex-wife thinks she can run my trailer park, sir. We're about to enter a battle space here. You really need to get yourself together. I am together.
You have to drink with the grain of the liquor, not against it.
No.
See, people are in chat coming up with nice outfits for their mech things. People are saying underwear only, something tasteful like a nice one-piece swim dress. Hi, Blinds in Archer. It's one of my Patreons.
How many
They're
guys do
really
you have
nice
left to move?
people.
I gotta move another one.
Yes.
But you know, the people in chat, they don't understand what the deep periphery stands for, I don't think. I don't think they get it.
The deep periphery is like if you've ever gotten lost off the highway for more than an hour and you pull into a town where you go into the local barber shop and they still have ashtrays in the chairs.
So, like Tonopah, Nevada?
Yeah, like the Clown Motel, right?
That's right.
Yeah. You pull in there and you're like, wow.
You knew where I was going.
They still think the 70s mustache is in style. They're still out there like it's still here.
As the operator and owner of a 70s mustache, how dare you? This mustache is how I derive my authority.
I have a license for this mustache,
Okay, so you have
sir.
the Shadow Cat to move still. The Shadow Cat, Elemental.
Yep.
That's 4. And we have our Shadow Hawk, our Wolverine, and the Phoenix Hawk.
Yep.
All right, okay. So, Red, you're moving now because you're in the best position. Chris and I are in a bad spot. We're stuck between 5 decks.
So the guy on the northern part of the camera from here, so like he would be to my right. The shadow cat there, I think that is.
Yeah,
I think
he
they've
hasn't
got
moved.
some elemental.
He hasn't moved
yet.
He hasn't
Okay.
moved yet.
Hmm.
This Kid Fox has. Your
Yeah.
Mad
I'm
Cat
just trying-
has.
I love how you keep saying your Mad Cat as if I'm going to engage a Mad Cat.
You can
while
jump.
I'm in a
You can jump
Wolverine.
behind him.
I can jump behind him and get shot to shit by 2 of his friends.
No, he's challenged you already.
Okay, I'll jump behind the Mad Cat because, you know, it's just one of those things where I watched Mad Max, the remake. I watched that, you know, like, I'm heading towards Valhalla. That's just what I'm doing.
If the clanners get shot in the back, does that break the Zell chain?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oops.
They're not the Knights of the Inner Sphere. They're
I
not
was trying
that
to
dumb.
force that.
You're shooting him in the back.
No, if they get shot by another target.
Witness me.
Oh yeah. No. If we gang up and do 3 points of Desgra, then yeah, it'll break the duel.
It ain't
Okay.
Desgra to shoot a man in the back.
You got to move 2, and then
Yep.
we move 1, and then you move 2, and then we move 1.
Oh, and this turn I will obviously give myself the bonus of +1 to hit or -1 to hit.
No, it's once per game. You did
Oh,
it.
okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out pretty well last time, so it was okay. I will always love the Knights of the Inner Sphere for genuinely being probably one of the dumbest units in history.
Every time you see Knights of the Inner Sphere, I see Monty Python with the guys clapping coconuts.
I mean, they're so preposterous. But my favorite part has to be when Paul Masters is coming up with the unit and he's sitting there all petrified after talking to Thomas Merrick, who's like, "I want to be dictator twice." When he's doing that, and he's sitting there goes, "Yeah, what if I make this knightly order, and what if we become the clans?" And you can hear him breathing through his mouth when he's saying that. You can hear that he doesn't use his nostril. He just
but
breathes
think
out of
about
his
it.
mouth.
Like if things went fucky, right? I'd give you about 3 to 5 days before you'd be like, I could be a knight. You can just do that. You can just give yourself that title. You can be like, I'm the knight of the Canadian wilderness, and you could just march around, with your armor you made yourself.
Yeah.
But no, like, you have to understand.
There wouldn't be anyone there to stop you.
I still love that Thomas Merrick approaches them like, I've already captured the state, and I've taken over most of the parliament. But I want to become dictator. It's like, but you already are dictator. I want to become more dictator.
You're like, you've had one dictator, yes, but have you heard of second
Yeah,
dictator?
second dictator.
It's like, what is this? Like, am I in a clown show right now? It's like, I still love that. It's like, yeah, but I can be dictator again. It's like, you're already dictator. Yes, but I'm not double dictator.
And he's like, hold on, I need to talk to my closest advisor. And he puts a sock on his hand, and he's like, it's me, Socko.
It's me, Socko. I'm Socko Merrick, and I'm just here to tell you, oh boy, you're only Captain General. Why can't you be Captain King? It's like, you heard the sock puppet, Paul. You heard it. This is my orders. This is my will. He's like, well, I mean, it is the Captain General. He's basically the dictator.
Chris is gonna jump behind the Kid Fox.
No, Red, you're in clown space. Oh my god. I'll never get over the middle of that recording because the chat had memed me so hard for like a week about the clans, calling them the clowns. I was in the middle of recording this long, in-depth video about a clan unit. I forget which one it was. And like in the middle of like, oh, and then meanwhile in clown space, and that almost ended up in the video. I barely caught it. I was like, oh my god. Oh my
Good to
god,
hear.
what have I become?
I just don't want to be base to base locked in.
You don't have to be base to base. You choose it because we're playing hexes.
Okay.
If you declare you're going to use physical attack, then you're locked in base to base.
Yeah. Okay.
One of these days I'm going to have to make a video that's dead serious and then see if I can license send in the clowns and then just have a montage of clan mechs.
Okay, which of the shadow cats was damaged? This one?
Shadow.
The ill clown of the ill
Or was it
circus,
Shadow
House
Cat was
Davy
Was it
Merch.
Black
Black
Lantern?
Lantern is the only thing, and an elemental.
He's got to move as well. They both got to move because there's only me left to move.
Oh, so everybody has to move then.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Look at this guy just trying to get around his initiative. He's like, I don't want to move these things. Can you move first? I lost initiative, but I would have liked to have not lost initiative.
This guy's fighting me, right? Where's he coming back?
Yeah.
5, 7,
Yeah, just
8.
put 'em up there.
8 here.
You can only jump to your 6. Oh.
You don't jump on, you just ran.
Okay.
He's a 2.
I'm talking about you, by the way, not me.
Me? I'm damaged. I can only jump half. You critted me on the
So
first
guys,
shot.
for those of you who are in the chat with us for voice, you can check inside of the direct message thing for something someone just posted on my Discord.
These
I think you'll all appreciate this.
Have these elementals moved?
Yes.
And those ones have moved, so everybody's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
I can go get some really lousy stuff for not a lot of money.
Discount then.
That's the Seville, dude. This is Canadian
You just
Tire
used your
money.
superpower, didn't you?
I could jump 8. Well, I can only jump
Vindicated.
16, but you have me.
That's the Star League dollar, which is based on Canadian Tire money, evolved into
You
the
may fire.
Seville.
That's why I like the deep periphery. It's just
Okay.
equivalent exchange of corn.
Tommy. I'm gonna say that's probably.
Do you have any food? Do you have any water? That's basically
Yep.
money.
3, 5, 7s.
No, you guys just ruined Battletech for me. We've ruined several people's Battletechs forever today.
Look, our job is to remind people
Black
that you
Lantern
should
will
never
fire on
take
Tommy's
people on the
Highlander in the
internet
back on
seriously.
7s.
Alright, that's 1 7, that's 2 7s, that's 3 7s, 3 7s.
We have 50 people watching. That's pretty good.
How many people?
50 people watching on YouTube. I don't know about Twitch.
Hey, there's Austin.
Back.
Okay, so Black Lantern has fired. We will go to the Shadow Cat. He's got no shot because I am behind him. We will go to this Shadow Cat here. He's going to declare a duel against Chris, I'm assuming.
He's gonna dump into Chris.
So he's going to be at 3 6s.
The opposite of community building, one person at a time. Look, this community's gotten pretty big and elaborate over the last few
2
years.
hits on
We're
Chris.
just it's like deconstruction, one brick at a time. You take one brick out of a wall here, you take one brick out of a wall there, and you just want to watch the whole thing come crashing down.
That's called Jenga, and
Oh.
it's fun.
This is turn 3. We forgot to do one
It's the
thing.
it's Jenga community building.
We have to do one thing here. Beskar. We have the topographic map on, buddy. You may deploy yourself beside, in an ambush, any of the Clan Jade Falcon
Here?
mechs on the board with your urban mech. So you have the Turkina here who's hunting you. Probably not a good idea. You have-
totally deploy it next to the Turkina. You can take him.
You have Shadowcat, Kit Fox, a Timberwolf, and another Kit Fox. The other guy's too far outside the city. Scar enters the building carrying a folding chair.
I got this one from Alan.
You have to say
Working on
Beskar
all
3
the-
times. Beskar,
all of-
Beskar, Beskar.
Who's working on all of that Warhammer
The only
2C
thing
art
that's
for me.
damaged
He sent me this
Beskar
the other
is
day.
the Black Lantern that's way the hell away, furthest possible point from the dropship you're trying to get to.
I would strongly suggest probably away from... Wow, you're not in a good spot. It's not good. If you come out... The Turkina's here. He's hunting you. So if you come after this guy, you're going to get blasted. I don't know, going after the
Shadowhawk
Timberwolf...
2C?
Come out behind the Turkina. He can't shoot you if you're behind him. Just get those shots in early.
You can do it. You can try, yeah.
Get those shots
You
in
want to get
early.
him? Let's get him. You gonna get him, Beskar? Like this?
Oh, then as far from the He's like, no, actually, I want to be as far from the Turkina as possible.
Beskar is piloting. This is 3059. He's piloting the UMR-63. So he's a 2-1-1.
He wants to be behind the turkey, so he's gonna shoot the turkey in the back.
All right. Continue your...
So this is
Then
the
your-
variant with
your
the
round of fire.
LB-10 cannon, small pulse, and a small laser.
Go to the side there. It's a little better view.
Okay. I'm going to be a dumbass.
So that fired already. That fired already.
You're hunting me,
No
Mr.
shots,
90-ton
no
assault
shots,
mech.
no
I'm actually
shots.
hunting you.
You got nothing left to shoot, really?
I could shoot with the Kid Fox if I want to take out the try and take out the Pegasus.
Yeah, but if you don't, you're going to be stuck chasing him for the rest of the game. That's your
Yeah,
call,
I
though.
know.
That's your call.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Okay. So the Falcons
I'm worrying about it.
have all fired.
I'm worrying about it too.
We'll start at the top of the board over here with Tex. Tex standing in front of the Black Lantern here to here. You're at short range, Tex. You have 4 dice normally.
I think I should have rolled the dice when I had elementals next to him.
Your odds to hit right now would be 3 6s. You can use your special ability and pump it into 6 dice on 6s.
Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. Let's close the casket on this guy. Let's make sure they bury him in a paint can.
All right, on 6s. Oh, gotta
This
roll
is
that.
where the whiff comes. The solid whiff.
It was a horrible whiff, I
No!
Oh no!
think. Wow, that's
Oh no!
1 miss, 2 misses, 4 misses. I only hit once.
Oh!
Oh my
That
god!
hit. That hit. That's a 5. That's a 5. Oh, it's a 6 that hit. So I missed 4 times. Takes 2 points of damage.
2?
Yeah.
All right, roll your
Oh
structure.
good
Oh,
god!
he went into structure?
Yep.
Oh, so you do get a critical
Oh,
chance.
he's
That's good.
he's the one I shot in the back. I think.
Yeah. 4 on the critical.
Come on, crits.
4 is a fire control hit. That's good. So even though I rolled horrifically for you, Tex, you did crit him. So that's good. Okay, Tex is done. We will go to
Eject now.
Tommy or Chris. We'll do Chris here. Chris in the back of the Euler. Chris has got 4 dice. Chris is piloting a Shadowhawk SHD 5S. So he's got 1, 2, and extra 5 dice in total because he's 1 in the back. He's going to be at 3. 2 for his jump is 5. 2 for the Kit Fox Euler's movement is 7s. See if I can roll. Oh, wow, I'm rolling bad tonight. That's a miss.
You got 1 hit, I see.
That's 1 hit. I hit him once. That's terrible.
Bastard.
That's just terrible. I should have hit at least 3 or 4 times there. Tommy. Tommy will. What's he got to shoot at? Tommy's going to fire at the same Euler. With 5 dice, so he's going to be at. He's a short range, so he's going to be at 3, jumped his 5 7s. Like, Tommy's a little better here. 1, that's a miss. That is a horrific roll. That's a miss. So, he
Oh
hit with
good god!
He hit with 3.
Paul,
I
what
know,
is happening
I
with
know.
these dice rolls?
I know it's bad
Okay,
tonight.
roll your crit on the Eller.
He's got another crit on him.
Yep.
And we'll use the white one. So Tommy for critical, 7. That's a movement point.
Yep.
Half movement. And Tommy's done. We go to Randall. What has Randall got for targets over there? The elementals?
Oh, fuck, he's got the elementals. I forgot to fire at him. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind.
He's
I
gonna
forgot
fire.
to do their anti-mech attack on him.
Yeah, they're gonna be chasing him for the rest of the game. And no one else is gonna shoot at him. Do you want that?
Yeah.
Go for it. I'll take that because that means no other mech's gonna shoot at him.
That's what I meant to do earlier, sorry.
That's okay.
Alright, that's a 4 and a 7, so that's 2 hits.
That's 1 hit. A 4. He's at
He's a 1.
He's at
I'm
1 at 3,
short, they're
4.
base 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, so 4. So he takes 2 points of damage. That's
Okay. And then their critical...
Critical roll.
Gonna be a 6.
6 is a weapon hit. Okay.
Not as good as I hope, but I'll live with that.
Three and 3. All right. We are going to Randall shooting up there. He's on 4 before his weapon hit. 2, 3, 4. He's going to be on 3 4s. That's 4 hits.
Okay.
That should kill them, right?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm basically just sacrificing elementals for
Yep,
crits.
that's fine.
Or for,
I mean, he's
regular damage.
sacrificing elementals for money because he's a
Yes.
bad person. That's why. Look at these people fighting for money. It's disgraceful.
Ugh.
That's what clanners do.
Banquo activates Tuck, so Tuck is in the fight next turn. I am going to shoot
Fantastic.
this Shadow Cat in the back.
I mean, can you guys like unironically?
Three,
Can you
five,
guys
sevens.
imagine how terrible it would be to just if your currency is honor and
One
you don't
hit.
get anything for it? Like you're just like, look, dude, you have more honor now. You're like, sweet. Can I like buy an apartment? And they're like, no.
Red. Your shots into the back of the Timberwolf. You're going to be at 3, 5, 7s.
Yeah, sure. Like, I mean, I don't have any overheat or anything, so just
Yep.
blow.
You're on
like, I get a
sevens.
bonus for shooting him in the back. So
Oh, yeah. One more. I missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 2 hits on the Timberwolf in the back.
perfect.
On 5 dice, which is horrific.
Yep. I mean,
Beskar.
but Paul's rolling, so you know how it goes.
Beskar into the back of the Turkina.
Yeah,
Beskar
he's
is a
winning initiative rolls at least.
Beskar is a base 3. He does 2 points of damage normally. He's get the back shot, so that is a 3. But because he's also in the rear, he's going to get additional dice because it's ambush, right? So he's going to be on a total of 5.
Yeah.
He hit with all 4.
Cool.
Yeah, get him. That Turkina doesn't stand a chance. That Turkina doesn't stand a chance, brother.
Well, the good news is next turn the Turkina is going to fire at him. Probably hit. He's and miss on a couple of die rolls, and he's going to make some more misses, and then hopefully get the speed up so he can get into
Yeah.
that drop ship, right? I believe that is everybody has shot, and we are going to go to initiative.
Cool.
You know, if we were wise, we would all focus down and kill the Turkina when he turns to shoot Besker, because we could all shoot him in the back.
That is correct.
He can suck on that honor.
Build these spheroids.
Got all the chips.
Surats.
Beat that. I'm going to win initiative again.
That's
You roll
right.
if you roll boxcars, I'm going to be upset.
No.
There we
I
go.
rolled an 8.
Planners, you may move. We have a total.
Boxcars.
We have a total of 8, and you have a total of 9. Because 2 elements.
What did I do? What did I do, Austin? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just saying how it is.
But Turkina's running away?
Not at all. He's just getting a firing position. It's going to be hard to run away from.
What's his jump? 3?
It should be a 6.
Yeah, so he won't be able to get up that high. Because this is level 3 here, right? So,
Oh,
yeah, he won't be able to get that high.
okay. Where was he here?
Yep.
It's alright, I don't know how high some of your 3D terrain is.
Woo!
You'd have to go to there instead.
I'm going to continue to maintain my innocence. I've done nothing wrong.
It's alright, I probably won't manage to kill him.
I think Beskar, you might as well move here. You move a whopping 4. I'm thinking Beskar can get out of his line of sight. Can he not? 1, 2, 3, 4. He can get all the way over here.
Yeah.
Yep. So. And he's a 1. Over there. You're up.
That's awesome.
I did, Beskar. He's hiding nicely in the trees there.
You know, that means he's actually winning because he did big damage to the Trachina and received no return fire.
Oh, I can't attack him.
How much damage has that Turkina taken?
4 points in the back from
Oh,
Beskar and the
nice.
Urban Mech. Yeah.
I hate Cell.
Okay, that's what's got me thinking.
This is the part where Tuck has to break Zelbringen. He goes out there, he fires on the Trachina, and then he gets headshot. The perfect fluke of dice rolls happens.
Yeah, that Timberwolf.
I was legitimately considering it.
Timberwolf is running away from the Wolverine.
Depending, of course, upon where Mr. Timby goes.
It's just backing up. Giving himself advantageous firing positions.
Red, do you want to
do
move
that anymore.
because your opponent moved?
Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't get behind him, I don't think. Can I get outside of his line of fire while still being able to shoot at him?
You can get out. You can get
Knocking the terrain over.
you can get here, but he'll be able to shoot you there.
Then I'm not. If it's all right, I don't want to necessarily go next because I'm just going to break Zelbringen and kill something else.
Okay.
Getting shot by a Timberwolf and a Wolverine is definitely not cash money.
Tex. Nobody. No, there's nobody that can. Oh no, this guy hasn't declared on anybody yet, right?
Neither
I'm
other is
here.
declared.
What
Neither
do you
other
need me
is
to do?
What do you want to do there, Tex?
Well, you know, what's Christmas without a little bit of war crimes? Let us
Fair point.
engage the nearest target with every weapon and be the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. The objective is not just to leave a memory, but craters, so that future generations of children, as they skip through this town, wonder who fucked up and how bad.
I mean, this town will be long rebuilt by then because of real estate development. But,
That's
you know,
fair. Yeah, they
Tex is
won't
gonna
notice.
put his back up against that wall there, and he's got a firing arc in this direction. Okay.
Then shoot, kill, rip and tear until it is done.
Anybody got big exciting plans for Christmas while the turkeys here are moving?
Working.
I'm going to be working.
Working, yes.
It's like, let's segue over if any of these guys have big plans
We-
for Christmas.
We are
Family,
making
what's
Christmas
that?
dinner, I'll tell you that. We are doing that.
I'm gonna use the microwave to warm up some leftovers. Disappointment's my second favorite.
Santa Claus brought me disappointment for Christmas.
Now I have a target. All right.
You do, yeah.
Because I wanted to stick close to the urban mech in case I needed to bolt up there just because he was close. Didn't want to run out into Hogan's Alley and get blasted, though.
This healer hasn't done anything yet, and
No.
he hasn't done anything yet, right?
The Elder hasn't, and the Elementals haven't.
3, 4.
Where's
That's
your
what Randall
prowl
will
of
do.
cougars? I'm not playing the Jade Falcons tonight, Arvin.
You got a +1 for Randall. You got to move 2 here, and then it goes 1 for 1 for the rest, I believe. So I think Red, you're going to be up here next, buddy, most likely.
So what has not moved?
The elementals in front of you haven't moved. The Shadow Cat engaged with Chris has not moved. The 2 Kit Foxes have moved already now. They're way back. And the Black Lantern on this side of the table has not moved yet, but he's engaged with Tommy.
So the Kit Fox or the Uller that's in front of the Thunderbolt, I think that is.
Yes.
Has that guy moved?
Yes, he's moved already. Randall
And
moved behind him.
How much damage has he taken?
He's
Nothing.
Fucked. That one's fucked.
Well,
How much damage is taken?
think.
He's down to 1.
Down to 1? Okay.
Oh, then they're gonna finish him off. So the Shadow Cat that's next to the that's in front of Tommy, has that guy moved?
No, he is not, and neither is the one that I'm standing behind.
Well, that's disappointing. I suspect I'm gonna have to jump anyway, and I'm gonna jump to just behind the building, that is where the Kit Fox is, next to Randall. Like, outside of the Timberwolf's line of sight, because I should have distance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I should be able to get into the crook right between the 2 posts in the building that's closest to the mountain.
You can get to there.
No, not that. No. It's so difficult to. If you count from my thing, because I can jump over level 1 without it being impeded. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the north, and you'll see that I can actually get in right next, like just north of where Randall is, where the 2 elemental squads are. I should be able to land in the other side of the building. Other side of the building. So you're like.
He's saying here, I think.
I don't think you can make it there. 1.
I jumped 10.
So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where that tree
I missed
is.
it by 1.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just not going to do a whole lot this turn because I don't want to get killed by a Timberwolf.
No.
So
that
I'm
makes
just
sense.
gonna jump. I'll just run in behind the building directly in front of me and just not shoot anything. So, yeah, that's
Like that?
that's
Okay.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just not going to engage a Timberwolf with a Wolverine. That's incredibly
There are
stupid.
elementals in front of you, but you have been engaged, so you're safe.
He's only 20 tons heavier, has clan technologies, and is built for direct engagement. Why don't you just fight him, bro? What are you afraid of?
Alright, Tommy's gonna move here. So he's got no line of sight on anything now. He has no line of sight on Tommy from there?
No.
Okay, we're good. Tommy jumps across into the middle of the building. The only thing the elementals would never see coming is DFA to all their faces. All right,
a lot
so
of damage if
finished
you
moving
landed
there?
a DFA on an elemental.
So what do you,
More
Pretty
do I need to
immediately
move?
crushed.
how many do you have
I have
left?
2 Shadow Cats still to move, and I believe that's it.
We have, okay, Tuck, you can move here, buddy.
2 shadow cats and 1 elemental.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Is that Kit Fox in front of me locked up with anybody?
no.
Okay. So there's a forest 7 hexes in front of me. Can I move into that and turn around so I can shoot at him?
You want to move into here, right?
Yeah,
got
just
1, 2, 3, 4.
Like one, like if you
6,
just literally
7.
went in a straight row.
You can go like this.
Uh,
That's 7 in here. Like so.
That'll work.
That would still put him in my line, wouldn't it?
Hmm?
That would still put him in my line.
Well, there's a forest that's slightly over. It'd be your left, my right. That's where I was thinking. I didn't know if I had enough movement to get there with the forest being there or not, because it was already almost at the end of what I had.
So if you're here, you'd still be in my line.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm letting
It's
you
not
know
it's
that-
not a forest. It's a tree, right? So you can't stand where the tree is.
I'm letting you know that before you make the move.
You can stand behind
Okay.
the tree, but you can't.
Now I understand.
Yeah.
I would still avoid fighting a Timberwolf with a conjurer. I would still avoid doing that.
Do you want to go there, or do you want to move somewhere else?
Well, I mean, that vulture coming over to my left there kind of made me change it up a bit, because I was going to go that direction.
There's no vulture out there. There's 2 Eulers. That's it.
Okay. Then from my original position by the building, my original
I can
move
hear the deep periphery getting started over
was
there.
to go up 2, like directly up, so toward the mountain.
1, 2. And then?
Other direction, toward the Foam Brain Games dice
1, 2. Yeah.
tray.
Yeah. Like so.
Now, would he be able to see me?
Oh yeah, he's got a direct line. You're forward with each other. You're standing
Okay.
here.
I just want to, right. I
So
just
you
want
go
to be
1,
able to
2,
pop that guy.
3. You go here and give yourself partial cover from him, and he's got no partial cover from you.
Yep.
Yep.
That sounds like a winner.
Okay. He's a +1.
Yep.
So you've got to move now. One of the 2 shadow cats or those elementals.
Sorry, Tommy.
Who are you trying to move? Him?
Sorry, I'm
4?
typing so loud. I've tried to
should be
mute
able
my
to go
mic,
ahead.
but I have only turned it
You
down.
can only jump 2 though. This is level 3.
It's okay. The typing breaks up the monotony of battle. We can imagine it like typewriters.
I'll move it for
But
you.
with
Okay.
Where
To
do you
answer
want to move?
Chad's
I'm trying to move him.
You can't. You can't get that far.
question,
He only moves
I
4,
type
right?
at about 160
He moves
words
4,
a
correct?
minute.
So he can get to here.
that is
Running.
much faster than I do.
Sure.
You can go there. Okay. So you
Yeah,
have
the
left
typing is
1, 2,
gunfire.
right?
Yep.
Banquo moves 18.
And boys, I type faster than the typewriter can actually put up with. It doesn't
Grab
work.
Banquo for me, because I don't want to reach
It
in there.
jams up pretty quick.
You're asking the guy you call Galactus to reach across the table.
There.
Destroyer of Worlds Venus.
Okay. So you're up with the shadow cats. The typing is gunfire.
I mean, instead of saying something reasonable like 160 words a minute, the best thing to do would just to be like, listen, I type at 5,000 words a minute.
But that would be inaccurate.
It doesn't matter. The accuracy
Pick
is
one.
neither
Doesn't
here
matter
nor
which
there.
one, because both are going to have guys behind them on this turn.
In fact, the less accurate it is, the better.
I type at 4 words a minute.
They're just really long words.
They're very
Plus
words.
3 or plus 2?
very
That's
words.
a jump or a
much
run?
word.
It's a run.
So it's plus 2.
I just type with my 2 index fingers. It's the
Imagine
best way.
imagine if you typed with 2 index fingers at 160 words a minute.
That would be wild.
It would be the most absurd thing in the world to watch happen. Especially if you had to look at the keyboard the whole time while doing it, just to be like, I don't know where my fingers are going, but I'm just doing my best.
He's got no line of sight on him. That's good. Last guy. He runs 12.
Yeah, and he also jumps.
See, the problem with typing on a typewriter is in your head, you start hearing that transatlantic accent, you know? So you're like, this just in, boys.
I mean, that's real. That's pretty.
Disengaged.
That's pretty
So,
likely.
Any
I can agree with that.
any does grow weed gained is now wiped out for making that move because you're disengaging from it.
This,
Okay.
this just in, boys.
I'm not gonna come off as L anyway.
No, but what
Oh,
I'm
he's using
saying
it.
is that because you've disengaged from me like a coward.
Well, there's nothing else I can do. You've already moved. You haven't moved yet,
Yeah, I know that.
so I can't do anything else other than
No,
Turn around
I'm
and
just
give him my
making sure.
back.
No, I'm making sure.
He's writing the papers, boys. The papers are coming through.
Our men bravely push back Curitan forces at the front.
That's where I go to. Stay out of trouble. That's everybody's moved. We're on to shooting phase.
Okay.
So, Turkina, can you see Beskar? No, I don't believe so. No shot. Kit Fox
Has no shot.
has no shot at
He's not
anybody.
engaged with anybody.
Okay, Timberwolf has no shot at his primary target. Shadowcat has no shot at his primary target. Shadowcat has no shot at his primary target. Black Lantern has no shot at his primary target. The Kit Fox standing in front of Tuck has not declared a target yet.
Yeah.
Hold on, before we do anything here. I guess I don't really need to do... Yeah, that's fine. So the Euler in front of Tuck is going to shoot at anybody here or no?
Yeah, the Euler's gonna shoot at Tuck.
He's going to shoot at Tuck.
I mean,
Okay, so
the
fire
Euler
away.
the Euler in the front there is gonna die in the worst ways this turn.
Yes, he's not going to survive.
That's the
Google gobble one of us.
So he's going to be at 3, 4, 5s.
Yep.
Partial cover.
And he did nothing.
You missed twice.
I did one. I hit one shot.
He hit you once, Tuck.
Good job, little Euler.
Okie dokie. What Thunderbolt do I have?
You have a TDR-8M.
Cute.
He's playing my favorite mech, so I'm kind of loath to
Nice.
destroy
One
him.
damage.
The
alright.
elementals can do something.
Elementals will attack Randall. The ones
Okay.
that were up Randall's ass already.
Yep. Well, the other ones
Pardon my
died.
language.
Yep.
Funny enough.
So we got, he's going to be on 4s.
One hit. Through armor is a 4, which is, I believe, fire control.
Yeah.
Fire control.
Randall's just being nicked here. Okay, that's everybody on the clan side, Clan Jade Falcon side. Beskar can shoot at somebody.
He could shoot the Timberwolf, but I don't think
That's
that's
right.
very wise.
Well, that's okay. The Timberwolf's engaged. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. It's a medium range. Beskar does 1 point from that range, so he would be at 3, 5, 7s. Beskar on 7s on the Timberwolf. 9. That's a hit. Point of damage from the Urban Mech. Good job, Beskar.
Nice.
We got over here Wolverine. Wolverine can see elementals. Wolverine can see elementals. That's it. You can see the elemental standing in front of.
Shooting through Randall.
Yeah, I'll shoot the elementals.
Okay, so you are at. You didn't take any damage to your weapon systems. No. So you have 4 dice. You're going to be at. You're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's at short range. 3 4s.
Yeah.
4s. That's 4 hits.
Yep.
Are they dead?
Yep.
Nice.
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 Next, we're gonna have
Cha-ching.
Chris in the back of
They've
the.
already fired. I'm gonna pull them off. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Chris in the back of the Kit Fox. Chris hasn't taken any damage. He's on 4, so 5 sets of dice. 1,
I
2,
mean, Amp, I'm the one who tore apart the toads, not the
Yep.
other way around, dude.
Chris is going to be at. Is
Leave
that
my
short range?
mistletoe-
This just in: Canadian hates frogs.
Always and forever. Always,
It's
I
Christmas
will
time.
stand
Stop
by that
abusing
forever.
the mistletoes.
If Mechanical Frog is in the chat, I recant everything I just said.
Yeah, don't be mean to him. He's nice.
Oh no, he's still in the chat. I hate all frogs. Well, like except for that
Chris
one.
is at
That
3.
was-
What did the
that was
healer do?
pretty okay.
2?
His
He
unhappy
walked.
face is
His
so
dude's on
cutting it
5s.
hurts.
And
Even
Chris
you can't
missed
fail to get a
once.
5 at least once.
Chris
I'm
missed
gonna have a
once.
journal. I'm gonna have a journal entry after this. Like when I
So it's
saw
4 points of
that.
damage.
All right.
Critical?
Kill
When I
for
saw the
discount
frowning
needed.
face
There
in
we
the
go.
chat.
Wow.
Chris,
I felt
Chris,
the
Chris and the
weight-
Shadowhawk successfully takes down the Euler. Randall, does he have a target?
It's even
was
worse
gonna
when you
say,
take into
Another-
There
account
goes my shot.
Here, I don't know
that
how
Mechanical
otherwise
Frog
it
is a
Yeah, he's fine. You can see him.
is a Jade Falcon fan, and I just
Randall's
killed a
down
bunch
to
of
3
Jade
sets of
Falcon
dice, though.
toads.
Menace fire control. Oh, that just happened to start.
YouTube drama is a go.
Randall's going to be at
Oh no.
3, 4, 5s because of partial cover. I missed once, so he takes 2 points.
Well, Beskar, if it makes you feel better, I could bully them both.
I don't have a target over here. Tex, you can shoot elementals. So
Well, we're gonna be doing that because they showed up and I don't like them.
we got 4 sets
Fair.
of dice. You're going to be on 3 4s. If I miss,
I don't know why I'm here, only that I must kill. Oh yeah, it's time to make poor decisions.
and poor dice rolling. Yeah,
I've hit a 3.
I actually missed on a 4 for you, buddy.
Doesn't matter.
You took 3
Wow.
points. You killed him.
They're clay, right?
Yeah.
Man, I should have you be my pallbearer so you can let me down again.
You only needed 1.
It's okay. They're dead. That's good. And of course, now this has been a good turn here for the Magnificent Seven. We're gonna have the Pegasus
battle-
shoot the Black Lantern in the back.
Get him!
I've
3
had
dice.
an
You
entire
get 2 normally.
tub full of battle powder. I'm having the time of my life.
3 6 7s. Partial
Oh
cover.
yeah, do battle powder, fight ghosts of your ancestors. Oh yeah.
He's not even attacking.
Dead
He's
Black
punching the controls.
Killed it?
Of the, of
And
the
and to make
To add insult to injury.
this man proud, Banquo has just killed a Black Lantern.
Lost to a friggin'
All
in,
right.
Pegasus.
So,
not
so
a pet
the
in this game.
Pegasus is the champion so far.
Correct.
Tex, do you want to shoot the Pegasus with me next turn?
Yes.
Is that everybody shot now? We are going to go to.
Do I have a target anymore?
Oh no, you don't. You
Okay,
don't.
since the Kit Fox got deleted, do I have anything?
Nothing. The elementals in front of you were destroyed, and same with the Kit Fox. You don't have line of sight on the Black Lantern who got destroyed behind you.
Do you have a line of sight over
Oh, no, you do have a line of sight on the Euler, I think. That's way out in front here, yeah. Grab the
Yeah, I'll
laser
give
pointer.
him. I'll give him a shot if I can. And I mean, at that range, probably do 4 damage. It might. If I hit with everything.
Yep, he's got him partial cover. So you're going to be
What's
at...
my skill?
You are at base 3. You're going to be at medium range, so it's 4 damage on that. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to be at 3. You're going to be at 5. He went for 2 is 7. 1 for the partial cover is 8s. So 4 dice
That's
on
what I
8s.
calculated, so that sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's hit it.
well today.
You hit him
Blast
with
him.
everything.
Yeah.
You hit him with everything.
Yeah.
So
You just wasted
my
an
bad
order.
That
dice
critical
rolling
hit.
has come back.
Yeah, he's got 1 left.
We've had a good turn here.
Yeah, you got to roll your crit on him.
Got a crit
Yeah, I
on
was gonna say, give me that crit.
Clan Jade Falcon can declare Hyurga anytime they
weapons
want. By the way, they can do that. Honorable Hyurga.
Now we will go to initiative. So that was a good
Did
turn.
I get a crit?
Yeah, you did. You gave him a weapon hit.
Dope. Great turn.
We win initiative again with an 11.
Hell yeah.
Whoops.
I'm telling
Beautiful
you right
thing.
now, Clan
Beautiful thing. We're on fire here.
Clan Jade Falcon needs to declare Hyurga. They got to surrender. They're
Even
gonna surrender.
Beskar's doing damage. Nobody shot at him yet, so he hasn't got to do the Speedy Gonzalez routine.
He's gonna walk on board that dropship casually over the dead bodies of all these Jade Falcons.
Yeah. All right. How many guys do you have left here?
Well, why doesn't Jade Falcon just declare they
6.
won regardless of the actual result?
We move 2 at the end.
Now, that would have been in my my monologue that I totally forgot to go into and rant at Beskar and demand a Bichal in the name of House Malthus.
Isn't that like the meme where playing chess with a pigeon, no matter what, it'll just poop on the board and fly away?
I mean, Clan Jade Falcon has to be the only clan on Tookyid who won through whining.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't achieve any of our objectives. Yeah, that means you don't win. That's no fair.
These guys just keep running and running and running, eh?
That's no fair.
He wasn't engaged with anybody, so he's just setting up a target.
This guy moves 12, right?
More than 12.
Because you guys beat us, that means we win.
Shadow Cats,
Because
they're
that's no
12
fair.
jump, but they're 16 move.
I'm moving after that. You got the Timberwolf to deal with. Tex.
Yeah.
You got lots of stuff over here you come waddling over to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And none of them can shoot at you. Well, he
That
could.
Frog is going to make a slander video on House. How can you slander
We
House
bring you
Merrick?
around like this.
We're already as bad
put you
as
like
everybody
that.
says we are. There's no
The only one
slander.
that would want to engage you might be the Kit Fox. These two already have targets, and you're just gonna.
Who is my best? Who is my closest and bestest, easiest to murder friend here?
All 3 of them right now. He has moved. You'd be hitting him on 3, 5, 7, 8s right now. These 2 still have to move, and they are gonna move because you just moved there.
All right, let's hit the Kid Fox. Smash him.
Okay, we'll do that on the fire face. So you gotta move. You have to move here still.
I must have booked it.
Okay, to jump here now from level 3 to
Yeah,
level
you can
4?
jump from there. Yeah. I would put it there. Put him back here.
But I'm trying to make him the angel on our Christmas tree.
I didn't realize the angel was going to catch fire and fall over.
You've never seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Well, Tree does
I
it.
didn't
As
think
God
we-
is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
No. Oh, Chris's target is this one or this one?
Chris's target's the front one.
The front one. Tommy doesn't have a target anymore.
You know, none of you had a target. Only I had targets.
What I'm talking about is who's engaging with him, right? He's got nobody, so he can come over here fairly confidently.
They should have brought Clan Fire Mandrill just for the comedic element of it. Watching them fight themselves, not actually accomplish anything, and then be destroyed. The Inner Sphere doesn't even actually fire a shot.
This guy's trying to move, or this guy?
I'm counting right now, trying to figure out what my best bet is.
I reread the fate of the. By the way, a Fire Mandrill was briefly elected Ilkhan during the Wars of Reaving. His tenure lasted a day when he was unable to pass the most popular legislation in clan space.
That's my guy? Why is he
No,
going
no,
back there?
Saints was hilarious. He's like,
He should
now that
come
I'm
around this way,
elected
chase him.
Ilkhan, I vote to enact the removal of the Great Refusal. People are like, look, we didn't elect you to actually pass things, but you all want this passed. That's why you
12, he
elected
moves
me.
12, right?
Can you
He
bring 'em one
proceeded to
further forwards?
lose.
No, the other way.
He was dead
So that he's
within a
not-
day.
Direct LOS of
Here?
text. No. Back more.
Here?
And then over one.
Can't go that far. 1, 2, 3.
I mean,
4,
how
5,
much
6,
of a
7, 8,
legislative
9,
accomplishment
10.
is that
Yeah,
when
we
you're the
move 2 from
head
there.
of the clans, you're the head of
11,
the
12.
government, and you manage to die
No,
within
more
24
time.
hours because you couldn't pass the most popular thing in clan
He's
space?
a 2.
Speed
Yeah,
run
I'm
government
on the
any
rock.
percent.
Here?
Up to the rock.
Oh. Everybody wants to get rid of the Great Refusal's truce. All right, yeah, sure. What do you want to do? I forward a motion to do that. It's defeated. What?
He learned a lesson that day.
I'm
People don't
jumping
actually
'cause
want
I
things
can't
done. They just want to
move.
say they want things.
You're up.
You just sit there, you're like, I think like 80% of your peers want this, but they hate you so much they're gonna vote against it anyway.
Okay, Red, the Timberwolf has moved.
Where's the Timberwolf?
He's up by where I just shot that Kit Fox at. Or they-
Okay,
the
so
other thing.
who is left to move on the enemy team?
Shadowcat that's dealing with Chris. Set of elementals,
That's it.
and that's it. And I've moved already. So Chris, you, and Randall have yet to move. We move
So,
1, they move 1, then we move 2.
So for those 3 mechs that are on the hill, it's 3 mechs on the hill, right? Or is it 2?
2.
That's 3 mechs on the hill.
There's one
there's
off
one-
the hill, yeah.
Yeah. Which ones of those are damaged?
Untouched. I think it's this one that's damaged, or is it my guy? My guy's
The
damaged.
shadow cat that's dancing with Paul has 1 point of damage
Yeah.
on it.
So the one right where my finger is here.
Okay. And has he moved yet or no?
Yeah, he's moved.
And the big guys got
All right,
damage
so
on him.
I'm gonna.
Everything else
So
has been
I'm pretty
touched.
sure I can jump behind the hill, still have a shot on him, and not be targeted by the Mad Cat. I'm pretty sure.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can go here, yeah. Yeah. You can go like that. And you're good. Mad
Perfect.
Cat cannot see you. Yep.
I can run and do that without jumping.
And
Then.
he has to move now. And those elemental.
Yeah, I gotta move all my stuff, and then you move 2 max, right?
No, we move 1 and 1. We're 1 for 1. I thought you had only one guy left. But it's fine.
You've got 3 max over here still to move.
Oh yeah, sorry. So yeah, so you're gonna move. I have 3.
4 if you count Beskar.
Oh yeah, sorry. We should be moving. We're gonna move another one. We will move. Tuck, what do you want to do here, buddy?
Okay, so it seems like the general strategy is to avoid the Mad Cat. So, and if I go forward, I'm gonna get blasted. But I don't want to leave.
He can't. He's
Beskar
engaged
over
with
there.
the Wolverine. You can cheap shot
Oh,
him.
great! Then I don't even have to. I could, and I wouldn't screw anything up for the rest of you.
Not
No,
yet.
you're fine because we haven't
Okay.
gotten up to 3 points of Desgra.
Yeah, you're not up to 3.
Then yeah,
We're
I
at
would like
0.
to add some extra damage onto him and help get him out of the game.
You ran away.
Been one since that.
Who?
One of the guys last turn blasted a mech that was in combat.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're at 1 point. You can blast them.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to help you take
Actually,
him
I think
out.
technically 2 if you count Banquo, but I'm not.
Oh yeah, but Bank. Well, no, sorry, no. We will. He'll be able to return fire next turn on you if you shot him.
Okay.
You're
And
at
he's
you're at
got
2
how
points.
much damage on him already?
I don't
On
know.
the Mad Cat? Mad
Yeah.
Cat's got 5 points of armor left. Then he's into structure.
Okay.
You could definitely combine to take him out, but you'd have to combine like everything.
You'd have to hit with a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Well,
All right, let's try.
we still have the Banshee and the Shadowhawk over there that can all
Okay.
fire at him with you
And
if
Tommy
you want.
probably can
And
too.
no, Tommy's behind Tommy.
I was gonna say let's go for it.
Actually-
I could roll with that.
No, Tommy could shoot at him. Tommy can. We could fire 4 guys on him. Stand still. Let's get rid of him.
Me stand still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
I'll
stay
get
right where
partial
you are.
cover, I guess.
He can't fire at you this turn, and if he's dead at the end of this turn,
Oh well, yeah. Then it won't matter.
then it won't
Perfect.
matter, right? Cool.
I'm good.
So we have 3 left, and you have 2 left, right?
2
So
left,
you're
yep.
moving, yeah.
I think the Ice Hellions were overrated. I prefer the Ice Hellions myself, Maurice.
Jumping into the back of the what's this called? T-bolt.
Hmm?
I'm jumping into the back of the T-bolt. Since he no moved. I'll put that down for the T-bolt.
Chris is dealing with this guy?
Yep.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. He didn't take me. 6, 7, 8. Randall's gonna come walking up like that.
Especially with his fire control shattered. Shattered is what I meant to say. Okay. He's gonna jump back here.
You know what we really need? We really need the Mega Man theme right now from the 1990s cartoon playing in the background.
Chris is gonna come around the building here. We still have Beskar to move to. There should be no line of sight. Between-
Let's double check that before you take your
Just
hand
move him
up.
back 1.
Okay.
So he's out of line of sight from the Shadow Cat. That's fine. Beskar. Beskar is going to come around this side of the building so that Drakina can't see him. He can move 4. 2, 3.
So here.
Yep, perfect. And
The Trakina should have thought of that first before he picked a fight with the ultimate urban mech.
that's everybody moved now. And then at the end of the turn, Randall's going to use a special ability to flip the script, and he's going to move behind the Timberwolf.
Okay.
And he's still at +1. And you can... Banquo. Sorry. Banquo is going to move behind the Elementals.
Okay.
There we go. All right. You may fire.
Okay, elementals will go into the T-bolt first.
That's so unkind. Why would you attack the Thunderbolt?
Well, the Thunderbolt's my favorite mech, so I gotta do at least some damage to it.
So hold on. Who's firing here?
Elementals firing into the back of the Thunderbolt.
In the back of the Thunderbolt. So
Yeah.
you're going to be on 3 4s, 3s.
3 damages on 3s.
Yep.
That is 3 hits. And
Well, I'll go to 3 points of armor left.
And the through armor is an 8, so that should be a weapon hit.
Gotcha.
It doesn't apply the stern thing.
8 is in fact a weapon hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. At least he'll get
Well,
4
Mueller
rolls.
doesn't have much options, so he's going to fire on the Tex. Tex is the awesome, right?
Who's firing? The Euler?
Yes. Tex is the awesome, but it's confusing me because it's red.
All right, so you're going to be at medium range, so he's at 3, 5, 6s.
Hex, are you just gonna let this man shoot
It's
you?
only one shot.
I
It
have
actually
to
hits.
because
Yeah.
this is a turn-based game,
Tex only took 1 point of damage. That's not a big deal.
and I'm not
I'm
there
not hitting
to
crap
slap his
anyway,
hand
so-
and shame him in person
All
or
right,
to drop a
Tina can't
diss
do
track.
anything.
Can you
Timberwolf can't
imagine?
do
It's like,
anything.
why
Can't
would
do
you do that?
anything.
Just gaslighting the whole time?
Shadow
Thought we were
Hawks
friends.
Can't do anything.
I'd be like,
so
look,
that's it for
someone
my
else can buy the poutine next time.
All right, we'll start with Red. Red, you want to shoot at the Shadow Cat, correct?
Yeah, sure. I'll shoot at whatever's the easiest thing for me to kill right now.
Yeah, so you got 4. You're on 4 dice. You haven't taken any damage to your weapons. Nope, you're good. So you're going to be at 3. Medium range is 5. He went for 2 is 7. Partial cover is 8s.
Yeah, go for it.
1, 2, 2 hits. 2 points of damage on. That's my guy.
Yep.
He's been damaged. Tex, you can fire at one of 2 targets: the untouched Kid Fox who just fired at you, or you can open up on the damaged Shadow Cat.
Shadow
Your-
Cat kill. He damaged me kill.
Yeah.
Hate.
Yeah, he can. You're basically the same modifier on both because they both have partial
Good.
cover.
Yep.
For me. So
Let's finish this Shadow Cat off.
You're gonna
Close
be at-
casket.
3, 5, 6, 8s. 8s.
Let's do it. Let's do it to it.
You got
Hit
him 3 times with that. That's a good roll.
Okay,
8,
Hell yeah,
10,
brother.
and 11.
Dead cat.
Hit him with
Dead.
the gun butt.
Killed him. Done. Nice shooting, Tex.
Yes.
Boom, Shanka.
Boom.
USA.
Remember, KS stands for Killed Secured.
7
Hell
have struck.
yeah.
All right. Done. Tommy will fire at. Neither of these are damaged?
Nope.
No.
Only the big boys are damaged, and one of the elementals is damaged. Well, sorry, the one.
Tommy's going to
remaining
fire at the Timberwolf. Is at medium range, so he's going to be at. Actually, we're going to wait for Tommy. We're going to do Randall first. So Randall took some damage. He's taken a weapon hit, so he's on 3 dice. Normally, he's behind him, so he's going to have 4. Okay. He's got a fire control hit, so he's +2 to hit. So he's going to be at 3, 5, 7. He's on 7s. I'll overheat him 1 on 7s in the back of the Timberwolf. So Randall, I roll apparently better than Randall does for himself usually because he probably would have missed with everything. That's 9. Yeah, 2 points in the back.
2 points total.
And then we'll go to Tommy. Actually, go to Tuck. Tuck, you go first, buddy.
I was gonna say,
Okie dokie.
you gotta make
So
it
if
worth
I
your
have
while, 'cause
a
you just broke.
3, he's got what, a 3 defense? Or is that a 2?
Yeah,
I can't
you're at medium. You're at medium range, so you're at 4 dice. You're going to be at 3, 5. There's no trees in between.
From here?
Yeah.
I would say we've got some cover probably between trees and that building.
Partial. It looks partial to me.
Yeah.
Partial
I was
cover, so you're gonna
assuming
be at
partial.
3, 5,
Trees know the building, yes.
7, 8s. 8s.
Okay.
So you got 3 hits. I'm rolling
Nice.
good for
Nice.
Tuck. I'm rolling really well for Tuck.
Okay.
Because I spoke it into existence for you. I said, I'm putting it out there, that
He's
positive
stripped
energy.
now.
He strips Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk gets 4 dice. He's at short range, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he's not. Oh, by 1. So he's going to be at 3, 5, 7s. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Critical?
Yep.
We're doing well here.
Oh yeah, you're probably gonna finish him with Tommy. So
7. Let's see.
The whole time the Mad Cat's like,
Weapon.
no, Desgra fools, I was trying to fight the medium mech.
Now Tommy's gonna
You
Tommy's gonna get rid of it.
bastards.
Why can't I just fight the medium mech? I don't. This is not part of my honorable quest.
All right, Tommy's gonna be at medium range, so 3.579s because he jumped. Ah, see now my dice are warming up.
It's good enough. You got one, or you got 2 hits.
You
He's a
got
dead
2
Mad
hits,
Cat.
yeah. And Tommy takes down the Timberwolf. Nice shooting.
All right, I'm not going to declare
We
Hajira
got 'em.
until somebody roasts the Christmas turkey. So that's what you got to do. For
I
me
think
to
that's
stop being a
everybody. Oh no, we got
sadist.
Banquo. Banquo's got to follow up like Dad and kill some elementals here. So Banquo has 2 dice plus 1 in the back is 3. Banquo's going to be at
He's not going to
3
get that
4s.
line in the remembrance without slaying Red's Wolverine.
Banquo just struck him, and look at that roll. That's a beautiful
Yep,
roll.
That's dead elementals.
Yeah, see, Banquo's on a tear. He just killed elementals and a Black Lantern in consecutive turns. You can take them off. 'cause they already shot.
The Jade Falcons can declare Hierga anytime they want.
We
I
can ask
just
them if
said-
they we
I
can ask them
just
if they
said,
wish.
Once you've roasted the Christmas turkey, I will declare Hajira, not before. I feel as though it is not a proper Christmas special without the Christmas turkey being roasted. So at this point in time, as much as I have very little chance of pulling off anything here, I can't walk off the field just yet.
We
So
So knock out the
No.
to
turkey.
say this game started off so bad after we got lambasted on the first turn. You want to grab those 2 chips there?
Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna go to initiative.
That's a 9 for me.
We got an 8. Well, we lost initiative.
Hey, it's a first.
Oh, Paul, see?
It's actually only
Dun,
seven.
dun,
There's a
Dun,
plus
dun.
2 marker.
But we're in
beside
front of the
that.
8 ball now. It's okay.
Yeah.
We
They
can
only
still
have
overcome
they
this.
don't have much left here. They have what 3 units left on the
Yeah.
board? Okay, and we have all
Like I
8.
said.
We have all 8.
Like I said, roast.
So we're 2 for 1 here. So we're gonna move 2.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay out of the fight because there's nothing else over there, right? I'm safe back here. That's good.
Yep.
I'm a wounded duck. Banquo can't get behind anything. Put Banquo beside me. He's my buddy. There we go. Banquo and I are gonna stay out of sight for this turn.
Cowardice is really a virtue. I agree.
Oh,
with it.
I have not. I have
I
no-
hid as much as I
I'm
could.
giving you.
too.
I'm giving you the
I'm right
shot
there
at the
with you.
turkey. Might as well roast him.
So roast them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he coming.
Because he wasn't gonna. Oh, well, I guess he could have declared or broken his rule now. Because we broke Zell.
Yeah.
No.
No, he.
You
won't. He can't do
Zellbriggen,
it.
you dishonorable intersphere stravags!
Tex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tex can just walk around the corner here. Oh, wrong mech.
Then I shall.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Tex can just come around the corner like that and stare down the turkey. For +1. Red doesn't. No, that's a dangerous move doing that.
Go
The
Thunderbolt!
Banshee will walk up behind the turkey.
Hey, I'm good with it.
Here?
Could I get away with standing still again? I don't necessarily think he's interested in shooting me.
I can't tell from my vantage point. He's a +1 there.
I don't think you can see him.
Okay, so I got to move then.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
this
don't have
part
to
of the
move
building
much.
would be blocking your line of sight. So you're gonna have
Okay.
to move.
I'll go somewheres where I can shoot him because I want to pile in with you all.
Okay.
He moves 8, right?
Toward him.
Yeah, right there. That's fine.
Right there.
Perfect.
Best move I can give you with partial cover, I think, and still giving you in there.
That looks good to me.
You're good.
Thank you. Perfect.
And that's 2 for our turn, so you got to move one of these 2.
Yep.
He didn't break Desgret.
Have you, oh, he was the one that broke Desgro.
He broke Desgret. Yeah, he can attack him. Sorry, my bad.
Fire at the oven, y'all.
You guys are just trying to beat up poor Randall
I'm going
Bills. That's all this is. I can see. I can
It's
see
on
what's
video
happening here.
for
You're just
all
like,
time. You're
yeah.
shooting Randall in the back, Henny.
I know.
Yeah. Never.
He's like, that's what you get for loving Novacat more than me.
No, that's what you get for not putting a Kintaro out sooner. Ugh.
Red, what do you want to do, buddy? Since your guy just moved.
I mean, I'm just gonna like, I guess I'll
Actually,
just walk up on the.
wait till that Euler here moves first, because since we broke. Oh, actually, you didn't break. Oh no, you did. You shot that guy.
Oh, I've totally broken Zell.
Yeah.
But I'll just run up on the side of the. I mean, because like he won initiative anyway. There's.
Well, we
I'm
can
not
move
gonna
the
be able to.
We can move the urban mech.
No, but he should be moving last. He's only got one unit left.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right.
He won
that's right.
initiative. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just run up on the side and just get the Turkina in line of sight.
Here.
Anywhere where I can just shoot the Turkina.
Yeah, you're good there. And you're at 2, and then the Irby. The Irby's not going to move. He doesn't need to move. And then you can move the Kit Fox.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm really gonna pile in.
They're going to go gang up on Randall.
This
All
is
right.
Desgra behavior. This
Yes,
is
I know.
Desgra
It's
behavior.
This is-
terrible.
This has pissed off Jade Falcons.
Tex, what do you want to do here? You want to blast that turkey,
He
right?
successfully attacked the John Deere.
Let
lawnmower
us cook the
factory, and
turkey
now
for
I'm furious.
Christmas.
Let's carve up the turkey. We'll use green in honor of the
You should
turkey.
over-
Green
You
and
should-
red.
You should overheat to light up that turkey too.
He did it already. It's the first turn.
Oh no.
So he's going to
Go
be
big or
on.
go home.
We're at short range, so you're on 4. You're on 3 5s. You're on 5s. So 4 dice on.
Let's do it.
Oh, I missed once. So 3 points.
That's still not bad.
Yeah,
He's taken 7 so
When
far.
I'm missing on 5s, it's still not a good thing.
When he's missed almost all his shots on 5s, yes.
Yeah.
That's
We'll go with Randall here. He's going to have 4 dice in the back of the.
punching.
Yeah.
Because of his engine.
I mean, I actually actively told the Mad Cat that I did not accept his Bachal, and then I was basically forced to do a Bachal with him anyway. So that tells you how much respect I have for the ways of warfare of the clans.
Randall put 4 into the back of the turkey.
Roll your
Critical. Critical chance.
Just
8.
touch off an ammo.
8 is
Oh,
weapon hit.
Engine, or oh no, 8 is weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say an engine hit would have at least been cool because we'd be warming up the turkey.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna go with Tuck here. Tuck, you're shooting. You're on 4 dice at medium range, right? 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6. No, you're at short, so you lose a dice. So you're at 3 dice.
In case we wondered, when that Jade Turkey walked up there, he was humming. He was humming a little bit of.
You're gonna be at
Trust in
5.
my self-righteous
You
suicide.
can
Sorry for the
not
karaoke,
overheat.
boys.
So
No, yeah, he
I
don't. He
always
has no
miss
OB.
on 5s. It doesn't matter what it is.
Boom.
I will
Missed with one.
always miss with 1 on a 5. That's 2 turns in a row, or 2. This turn twice on 5s. I've rolled snake eyes.
I'll put some shots in him
So it's
next.
2 more?
I'll put some shots in him.
Roll crit
Yeah.
again.
Oh, roll critical.
Move it
here.
on down. Oh,
9.
crits.
9.
That was on the
9
Jade
is
Falcon
nothing.
Jade Turkey, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 9 is a critical.
9 is nothing.
Let me-
So
let me
nothing, we
light
got
this
5
guy
and 9
up.
or no crits.
Okay, so we got
5s and 9s like
we
leg
got
hits.
we got red. Red's gonna be at medium range, so he's gonna be at 3, 5, 7s.
I'll overheat this turn if I've got any overheating.
See one.
No, you don't. You hit him
I
once.
see one, but you only needed one.
Yeah, and red destroys him.
All
'cause
right,
he
Red
was-
cooks the turkey.
Delicious.
and I rolled
Boom
even with a
shakalaka.
critical chance. It would have been 12. It would have been ammo. So you killed.
See,
You
we
killed
did
him.
cook
Killed
the
him.
turkey. That's
You
what I was waiting to have
killed
happen.
him. You
We
killed.
killed him.
Barbecued that bad boy.
And
Yeah.
and I have no
So
problem.
it just
saying
boils
that I've
down to now
eliminated
whether
the
or
Jade
not
Falcon.
Randall dies.
Wow,
Oh,
we roasted
no.
the turkey. Okay.
This it just boils down to if they carry Randall's mech off the field or not. That's
I'm attacking the.
We'll get a big
benefactors.
wheelbarrow.
All right. Sorry, that was.
Supposedly, these guys are going to ask for honorable Higira, but as soon as they get out of their mechs, they're going to get some rope. That's what's gonna happen to them.
Red,
No.
embrace your inner Nova Cat, buddy.
What do
So-
you mean embrace my inner Nova Cat?
Just tell
I
him, man.
embrace my inner Combine who massacred the Nova Cats.
4 shots on 4s from both of them.
Yep.
So first one is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 hits,
Okay, he's got 1 point of armor left.
and then 4
Remember,
shots on
firing
4s,
squads have a degree of honor about them, and that's why hangings are more
and that's
appropriate.
another 4.
Roll critical.
These falcons are going to the gallows.
And that's an 8. Only a weapon hit, nothing fancy.
And Randall survives with 1 internal structure left.
All right, and I'll run away like a. I'll run away like the Christmas elves that long ago should have quit the field.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. We didn't even get to see Beskar run. He never got shot at the entire game. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Bring the gravy is right. Bring the gravy. So, guys, what a little follow-up from what we talked about earlier. Anything else you want to touch on about the Irby video there, Tex, before release on Monday?
Did we lose time?
You guys still there? We lose sound?
No, we don't think it's text muted. We're thinking we might have lost sound. I don't know if anyone out there can hear us. So can you hear? You can hear us, not Tex. Okay, we can't hear Tex. We can't hear any of the other guys on the call. Yeah, Tex, Red, or Tuck, unfortunately kicked out on our end. But you hear us.
All right, sorry guys, I had to there. It looks like we got disconnected on some of the stuff. So what we'll do, it's 11 o'clock, 20 after 11. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and joining us on Friday Night Aces before holiday time. We appreciate everybody that comes out and watches this and supports us, especially our sponsors, Thunderhead Studio, Catalyst Game Labs, the guys at Foam Brain Games, Gale Force 9. The Hex Tech stuff is fantastic, as you see these boards that we do every week. I want to thank Tex and Red and Tuck all for coming out and supporting what we do every week. We really appreciate it. And more than likely, we will be on again next Friday, right before New Year's Eve. And we'll come up with something a little crazy, and we'll have Tommy back for the next one. So, again, everybody, have a Merry Christmas. I want to make sure that everybody is safe. Wonderful holiday season. Enjoy your time with your family, friends, and loved ones. And we'll see you guys again next week. Till then, so long.